game week 10, although kind of game week 9, because obviously game week 9 didn't happen, unfortunately, obviously, due to the circumstances. The games have been confirmed that, at least our Reading game has definitely been confirmed. I believe our Watford game has been confirmed as well. See, the Watford game is the one I'm going to. So, please, can that be on? Tickets, I think I've got up here actually. Tickets have arrived as well today. And I'm going with my friend Ryan Lecarpentier. So that's just how I pronounce his name, although a lot of people say it differently, but I know the right way. Wearing a Nigeria shirt, about to enjoy a Papa Marco Brewdog, very good one actually. And oh dear. Let's just put that over there. Okay. That wasn't a good start, but it's all good. The third game of this one is Blackburn versus Watford. Both very good teams. Obviously, not sure how they got on last week. Hasn't happened yet, and I'll keep the prediction. I'll just bump it up when the game week does happen, whenever it is. I think it'll be January time, most likely. Probably mid-January, maybe early January. And I believe it'll be Blackburn 1, Watford 1 for this one. Done a terrible job of cleaning the floor, and one of my socks is wet, so rather than looking like a tramp, they can both go off. Now, funny story before I continue with this one. Obviously, I just did this bit there with the mess and all that kind of stuff. I thought I'd press play, record a 10-minute video, go to the phone. I haven't even pressed fucking play, have I? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just so stupid sometimes. I don't know what. But we go on. It's all good. We'll start again. Everything I said in that other video, I'm not even going to bother remembering. I don't go by lines. I just go by what I'm thinking, and that comes out of my mouth. So a lot of the time, it's just shit, really. But we go on. It's all good. So I've done Huddersfield v Wigan. On to Hull versus Stoke. Stoke haven't started the season very well with Alex Neil. Forget about Alex Neil. It's all good. I did go on a bit of a rant about him, but hold back on that now. Don't even care. We're going in Hull 1, Stoke 0. Then we're going on to Middlesbrough versus Cardiff. Again, Cardiff dropped off. Middlesbrough had a good win against us the other Monday night. Was it last Monday night? Yeah, it was last Monday night. We got very disappointed, very frustrated on how we played. But again, I talked about that in my Game Week 9 video, so again, move over on that one. But I think it'll be Middlesbrough 2, Cardiff 0. Then we have Swansea versus Sheffield United. And I always want to back the Swans and hope the Swans do well, mainly for my subscriber who always comments on my videos, so I hope the team win. But Sheffield United are a very good team. They are away, so I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. Swansea 1, Sheffield United 1 for that one. Then we have Preston versus Burnley. Preston obviously haven't conceded many, but also haven't scored many. And again, I think that will continue. They obviously don't have a strike force there, obviously, but they do have the defence there. But they did let that slip the other day. So I think it's going to be Preston 0, Burnley 1. Burnley are just a better team than Preston. Preston are just a mid-table team, and that's where they are, and that's where they'll stay. Boring. Then we've got Luton versus Coventry. Coventry, bottom of the league, haven't won yet. Got 2 draws, I believe. Obviously, they've got 2 or 3 games in hand, and they're away from home to Luton, who are a relatively good team. So this time I think it'll be Luton 1, Coventry 0. Next up we have Millwall versus QPR. Whether or not it will go ahead, to both being London teams, I guess it could be a bit of a derby. And with the funeral on the Monday, I know there are a few games from Man United leagues. I know it's up north more, but for the police presence. I said that in the last video as well, so I did the same again. And Brighton v Palace, I believe it was, and everyone could have been cancelled, and I think Arsenal PFV got cancelled on Thursday, I believe, or Friday. So a few London games have been cancelled, mainly because of the large number of crowd that are going to be around. So hopefully our game in Millwall, etc., will be on, and I believe it'll be Millwall 1, QPR 2. Then we've got Norwich versus Bristol City. Norwich doing very well at the top of the table. I believe it will be Norwich 3, Bristol City 1. Bristol City a bit down there actually, a bit struggling, and they may struggle this season for the rest of it. Then we've got Rotherham versus Blackpool. They're a bit of a underdog really. They're doing alright this season. At the beginning of it anyway. I do think they'll drop off a bit and they'll be down toward the relegation zone still. Maybe even get relegated. But they're doing alright so far, so yeah. I believe it will be Rotherham 1, Blackpool 1. Then we've got a derby, West Brom versus Birmingham. I think a derby that would be very good, and a derby that I would like to go to one day. Up there, and probably the top 5 derbies of England. One obviously notable one: Sunderland v Newcastle been, Exeter v Plymouth been, obviously, and the other reverse fixture. Actually, a very good derby, very underrated. Two local cities, only 2 cities in Devon. And yeah, it's actually quite a good derby to be fair to go to, as well as Sunderland v Newcastle being both fixtures home and away. Man United v Leeds, and Man United v Liverpool. I wouldn't count Liverpool and Everton and Man United and Man City that much for derby really. I don't think it's as fierce as like Leeds and Man United, and got much of the history there. But yeah, go on for that one. But yeah, I believe it will be West Brom 2, Brum 1. Then we've got Reading v Sunderland. Been Reading away once before. Would love to have gone to this game, but being a Wednesday night, I have my boxer side class and a junior boxer side class as well now. And I work, so I would have had to take those off and not be able to do my 2 classes, so I would have had to go covered. So it wouldn't have been too ideal, to be fair. And it's an 8 o'clock kick-off on TV too. Yeah, I won't be able to watch it, but I'll listen along on Sky Sports. But yeah, I have been to Reading before with Yeovil actually, when they were in the Championship. Went with my friend Ryan Witt and Troy Eagle. Went up on a train. Very good drunk day. Good pub nearby. And it was Reading 1, Yeovil 1, with Yeovil getting 3 red cards, which are pretty mad. But yeah, so I've had a good experience at Reading before, and we've sold it out. And we've sold out Watford as well, so it would be a good atmosphere there. So I look forward to seeing hopefully some of your videos. And I believe everyone will go the same way. Reading 1, Sunderland 1. Hopefully Sunderland will get 3 red cards. And we've got a very thin squad at the moment. We could not lose out on that again. But yes, I think it'll be a good result if we do get a 1-1 draw point there. Even if it's 0-0, even sneak a little win there. Reading are a good team, they're doing very well at the moment, but so are we. We had a bit of a bad spell at Boro, but we move on for that one and go on to this next game now. So hopefully we can get a result there. I'm looking forward to Watford, but I'll bring out that video on Thursday, and then off to Watford on Saturday. So hopefully I'll get lots of good videos, and I'll see you very soon. And I'm going to have to wash my foot because my foot has been sat in sticky. I'll be master.